What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Alabama's offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Armour. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Commodores offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They booted away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Touchdown, Alabama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Lining up under that lead.
Went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
Now on first down from the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, This whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. The give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. On the ground with the counter. At the 45, on his way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll send the back in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. From the gun to give, looking for room. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Big fella moving. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Armour. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Hand off from the gun. Alabama will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires left. He's got it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They're going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Boston College showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Commodores will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Leaves it with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Running to Green. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he used that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Complete downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Takes the easy one to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gage. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the change now on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Gage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Got his man quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The hand to the running back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Blasted as he lets it go. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. QB draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. He'll take it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Commodores are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Osborne. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. Powers through the defender. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Fakes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Armour. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The give out of the gun. Fights off the defender. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Quickly complete. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.